Woba here playing Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to look at Miscreated Monster. This guy is a lot of fun. He has insane shields, ally protections, and stuns going with it. I recently took him through a few clan boss runs on Nightmare just to see how he'd perform with his ally protections and his shields, and he actually performed better for me than my Rosin did. Now, I got 31 million damage, and I think if I would have had a little better gear on my champions, he probably could have helped me one key the Nightmare Clan boss. I do like him on level 20 spiders. I'll go and run that for you as soon as I go through all his skills and stuff. With the spiders, the shields are pretty crazy. So in here, he is Magic Affinity. So he is going to benefit from that level 20 spiders that we're talking about. And all his skills are going to be based on his HP. So the more HP he has, the more damage. I didn't focus purely on HP, but I'll go over that in a second. But the more HP he has, the more damage he's going to do. So his A1 here attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 15% chance to place a stun debuff. If that stun lands, he's going to have another chance here to place a 60% decreased defense on the enemy. You can book this up to get a little better chance here. On trash waves, this is a phenomenal A1, I think. Bosses, it's not really going to apply. You can't stun the bosses. But on trash waves, you can get a stun and a decreased defense on the enemy from an A1. So not too bad. It is based on HP, so it can hit pretty hard for you. His A2 here is an AoE, and it also has a chance to place a stun debuff on every enemy. And here's the nice thing here. So it places a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns, equal to 25% of the damage inflicted. So if you level him up, get his crit rate and crit damage up, and you're facing multiple enemies, this AoE is going to hit really hard and give your champions insane shields. And for 3 turns here, you can book it and have a 3-turn cooldown. So when you're talking about this, there's no time that you have to wait to get the skill back, as well as you can get some masteries to increase this chance as well. So this is kind of the main skill that I was really focused on him for. Clan boss, spiders, any of the dungeons. This is going to help you carry your teams along. His A3 is also another skill that can help you carry your teams. It's an ally protection, 50%, that he's gonna put on all of the allies except for himself. He's also going to heal himself for 50% of his max HP. So you're going to get his max HP pretty high. He's going to have a shield on his A2 to mitigate some of that damage. And then he's going to come here for his A3, and he's going to put an ally protection on everyone and heal himself, as well as put a continuous heal on him for 3 turns. So he's going to be a good carry for you, I think, on a lot of dungeons. And if you're having trouble in spiders, definitely level this guy up. I'll show you. I have some cold hearts that are pretty much glass cannons, and he can keep them alive. His aura here is in the arena. It'll give everyone 30% HP. Pretty good. I don't use him in arena. I've seen some people use him, but I got some other champions that I kind of rather use for him. I'll go through the artifacts here real quick, and you can always pause it if you want. But my main focus was crit rate, crit damage, and hit point percentage. I got the accuracy when I could and got the speed when I could, but my main focus was try to get as much damage as I could from that AoE because I wanted to maximize that shield potential. Yeah, crit damage gloves there. Was pretty important to get a lot of damage for him. Got some defense for just sustainability. Speed boots here. Got more defense, HP, crit damage necklace, And I had accuracy banner. You could go a few ways with this. I got 246 accuracy. I don't have any trouble landing the debuffs. If you find yourself with too much accuracy, you could always replace this with the HP and bump his HP up just a little more to get more damage. But for now, I have accuracy. It's working out pretty well for me. His overall stats, he has fairly decent HP. I would like to get this up a little more. Average defense, crit rate, I got 100% there. Crit damage, 186. It would be nice if I get this a little higher, but it works. And accuracy, 246, which I think is a little much for me. I could probably lower this, get more HP for him. For his masteries, and I'll try to remember to move my camera here because I tend to block some of it. I'll go over accuracy first. So I did go the accuracy here on the support, but ideally I'd probably re-roll this and get more HP for him. I focused a lot of these masteries on anything that would help his shields, because his shields are going to be massive. So when you can increase any amount of his shield for masteries, it's going to help out a lot. So got a shield mastery here. Another shield help if anyone's lower than 40% HP. Additional shield if someone's under stun, sleep, or freeze. And then I got this lasting gifts just to try to extend any of the shields and the allied protections. I haven't had any trouble, so I don't know if I need this or not, but for now it kind of helps out. Just make sure nothing falls off. I did stay away from any turn meter increases because I was running the clan boss and I have a counterattack speed comp team, so I didn't want to get out of order. So I did avoid those turn meters, but it's not a bad idea. He has a lot of buffs, so if you wanted to, you could always get this rapid response to increase his turn meter when those buffs fall off. I do like Evil Eye on trash waves and dungeons. In Arena, it helps as well. I don't use him in Arena, but it does help. So I'm a pretty big fan of this Evil Eye just to reduce turn meters. And then I did get Sniper, but honestly, I don't need this. The only thing I think this helps out with is on trash waves when he lands a stun and gets that extra chance for the decreased defense. It can help out with that, but I don't think this is needed. I could reroll something else for that. Okay, for the offensive tree, I went and got crit rate and crit damage just to maximize my damage on that AoE for the shield. And then I went a pretty standard route for the clan boss. You definitely can mix this up a little bit. I got War Master because I wanted to proc that for the clan boss. It does help out on level 20 spiders because the spider has a lot of hit points. So when this procs, it can actually hit pretty hard. Other than that, you could definitely go some different routes here. This is kind of a clan boss setup that I've done just to increase his damage, especially with all the counterattacks that I had going on. But if you want to do Arena, you probably would focus in this area here. The crit damage 20% would actually be pretty nice, since we're already going to have that 100% crit rate. An extra 20% damage would really help those shields as well. So I want to go over level 20 spiders, just run through that, see what those shields can do for us. Okay, so level 20 spiders is a spirit, so he is going to benefit since his magic affinity. And right now I'm running 2 cold hearts. They're glass cannons. They don't have hardly any defense, pretty low HP. The only thing I could really focus on them for is crit rate and crit damage for their A3s. I do have a decreased defense in here, AoE, and Ignatius for the burns. I think I actually have too much AoE damage because I killed the spiders before all the burns proc off. But for this, we're just gonna look at the shield here and just see how insane it is. So there's his AoE shield, and look how much shield it is on all my champions. So my Cold Hearts, this one is going to die real fast unless I had that shield on them. I would not be able to run these Cold Hearts unless I had this Miscreated Monster with his shields. The ally protection, there's ally protection there. It helps out as well. But I think I have just enough shields to make these Cold Hearts survive because they don't have hardly any defense or any HP. I would not be able to run those champions in here without this guy's shields. But see, look at this shield here. They're hitting him, and it's slowly ticking away. There's a shield. It's going, and look how fast their HP goes down. She would be dead by now if it wasn't for the shield. But yeah, he's got fear on everyone. He has a whole bunch of stuns now on all these spiders. So pretty phenomenal epic champion for level 20 spiders. I need to work on not killing these spiders so my burn can tick a little more. But for a level 20 spiders carry, I mean, you can throw a lot of people in here, and he's going to make them survive. So, get some damage in there, put him in there. And so my Cold Heart's about ready to go down, I think, unless I save her. Hopefully we can down this. Yeah, she might die unless he places another shield here. But the spider's just about dead. Okay, well, there's another shield. Hopefully we can just finish them here real quick and be done. Yeah, man. Okay, there we go. So a little over 2 minutes. Not the fastest. I think if I would have had less AoE damage, I could get Ignatius's burns to tick a little more to shorten up this. But Miscreated Monster, 1.5 damage. Not too bad, but his main thing in this was all of his shields. Because my Cold Hearts would not survive even a couple rounds probably without this guy's shield. So level 20 spiders, definitely recommend him. I've ran him through ice golems, dragons. He's a good carry for any trash waves that you need to get through. So anyways, take a look at him, try him out. He's definitely worth it. Faction Wars as well. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.